Kit Green takes charge of the crash investigation as Shona Platt sustains injuries. When young Bertie Osborne rushes into the street without looking, Debbie Osborne slams on her brakes to avoid hitting him. This incident leads to mounting tension between Debbie and Daniel, with Kevin Webster warning Daniel to keep his distance from Debbie. Daniel confronted by Jenny and Daisy over his temper. As Daniel's temper flares, Jenny Connor and Daisy Midgley step in, telling him to go home. Moments later, Daisy is left stunned when Debbie's car speeds past her, followed by a violent crash that leaves everyone questioning what happened. Debbie's car crash leaves more questions than answers. The mystery of the car crash remains unresolved, and Debbie learns that her car has been found completely burned out. Worse still, her insurance claim is invalid because she had left the keys in the car, compounding her troubles. Shona's story changes after the crash. Shona later tells David that she broke her arm after falling down the stairs. But her version of events shifts when she confides in Adam Barlow. She reveals that her injury was actually caused by almost being run over by a car connected to Debbie's stolen vehicle. Kit Green takes control as Shona's injury becomes a key focus. After Shona leaves the police station, Craig Tinker tells Kit Green that the case is far from resolved. Kit, however, overhears Craig checking CCTV footage and ends the call abruptly, asserting his control over the investigation. David makes a disturbing discovery about Shona's coat. David finds Shona's bloodied, torn coat in the trash. When he questions her about it, Shona claims she ruined it in her fall down the stairs. But is David buying her story? Or is there more to the coat than meets the eye? Daisy and Kit's chemistry raises suspicion. Meanwhile, Daisy invites Kit for a drink, and their chemistry is unmistakable. But what's driving Kit's interest in the car crash case? And what hidden secrets might Shona be concealing? Bethany Platt struggles with her relationship with Daniel Osborne. Bethany and Daniel reconcile, but their brief peace is shattered when Bethany spots Jenny wearing her top. How will Daniel explain himself? And will this be the breaking point for Bethany? Sarah advises Bethany on her relationship with Daniel. Bethany confides in her mother, Sarah, about the situation with Daniel, but Sarah encourages her daughter to consider ending the relationship. Later, Sarah pushes Bethany to make a decision: either forgive Daniel or walk away. What will she choose? Daniel's conflicted heart leaves Bethany torn. Despite his love for Bethany, Daniel will soon admit that his feelings for his ex, Daisy, have never fully faded. Daisy, in turn, grapples with lingering emotions as she considers dating Kit. As Daniel finds himself caught between two women, Bethany is left questioning her future. Dee-Dee Bailey missing from scan as family drama unfolds. Dee-Dee confides in Sarah about her anxiety regarding her 12-week scan and her decision to keep the pregnancy a secret from the family. However, when Sarah arrives at the maternity unit, Dee-Dee is nowhere to be found. Dee-Dee pushes away Joel's parents as tensions rise. Joel's parents, Gus and Anthea Deering, invite Dee-Dee to join them at a memorial service for their son. But Dee-Dee brushes them off, claiming she's too busy. Just as she does, Max Turner walks by with baby Frankie, and the awkward encounter only heightens the tension. Max faces uncomfortable meeting with Joel's parents. Max introduces Joel's parents to Lauren, but when Dee-Dee reveals their connection to Joel, Max is left embarrassed. The meeting with the Deering's solicitor is abruptly cut short when Max leaves to tend to Frankie, only to return and find them gone. Lauren receives alarming news about baby Frankie. As the day takes a turn for the worse, Lauren is informed that Frankie has bruising on his body and needs to be admitted to the hospital for tests. What has happened to the baby? And will Lauren uncover the truth? David Platt's secret stash of stolen cash comes to light. During a family gathering, Gail and Jesse announce important news. But the moment is quickly overshadowed when Sarah's son Harry is found holding a large amount of cash, recognizing the money as part of the stash David stole from Damon Hay. Both David and Jesse scramble to cover up their panic. How will they explain this away? Gail tries to mend relationships at the Rovers. Later, Gail, Sarah, Bethany, Shona, and Audrey gather at the Rovers, where Gail attempts to smooth over past tensions by inviting old adversary Eileen Grimshaw to join them. But will Gail's peace offering backfire? Eileen Grimshaw takes every opportunity to mock Gail. As the group plays a quiz, Eileen takes every chance to ridicule Gail, clearly enjoying the opportunity to get under her skin. Will Gail's efforts to mend fences work? Or will David's secret continue to haunt him? Mason Radcliffe sets up a meeting with Dylan Wilson. After a young thief steals Dylan Wilson's bag, Mason Radcliffe manages to wrestle it back. However, Mason demands that Dylan meet him later. What is Mason's real agenda? Will his attempts to make amends with Dylan be genuine? Or is there more to the story? Mason's motives remain unclear. Mason's past as an ex-convict raises doubts about his true intentions. As he tells Dylan to meet him at lunchtime, everyone wonders, is he truly trying to turn over a new leaf? Or does he have a hidden agenda? Evelyn Plummer gets back at Steve McDonald. Roy Cropper receives an unexpected gift, Evelyn's Christmas present, a backgammon set. But when Steve McDonald accidentally spills his beer on the board, Evelyn decides to take matters into her own hands by suing Steve for £325 in damages. Evelyn plots a creative revenge on Steve McDonald. After Steve hands over the money, Alia Nazir discovers that Evelyn's solicitor's letter was a fake, written by Evelyn herself. Amused by Evelyn's antics, Alia invites her to a criminal law lecture, where Evelyn steals a name badge from the event. What's Evelyn up to now?